G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and another episode of our Let's Play series on Beaver Creek, a map by Stevie running the Seasons mod and the South Australian GEO Mod. Okay, so when we left you in our last video, which was on today's game day, we had just finished mowing, windrowing, tethering and then windrowing, and baling some hay over near field 10. So what we're going to do first up is we're going to head on over and collect all our bales. Now we've got our flatbed truck and trailer over here. Now we did load this up one or two videos ago instead of using the road train flatbed. So this is from the Flegel DPW pack, which I keep on meaning to do a mod review, and I should do one, but they're a wonderful looking set of mods. So we're going to take this off and see if we can go pick up some bales. So this is this truck comes with the mod pack. There's 3 different trucks, and all the trucks have a flatbed on the back of it in different configurations, can carry the same amount of bales and pallets and all that sort of stuff. It has a number of trailers as well. It's a very good set of mods. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just pull over here quickly and I'll just bring it up and show you. So in the mod hub, here it is here, the Flegel DPW pack. So it has a pile of trailers. It has the 150, the 180, the 150 tandem, the Orflieger, so that's the semi-trailer one for the 5th wheel. We have a smaller car trailer, a larger car trailer. We have a Flegel dolly. Then we have the 3 trucks that we spoke about. So we have a MAN, a Phoenix, and an XX340, which is what we're using. Now all of those trucks carry the same 22 rounds, 18 square, 180 HP bales, 18 1.4 Ultima and 1.5 Ultimas, 10 pallets, 4 wood pallets, 12 big bales, 180 apple chicken boxes, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, and now you can actually, when you go in and buy every one of these, pretty much is you have the options of wood auto load, universal auto load, timber structure, straight structures and sides, straight structure. So it is a huge amount of configuration there, and they just look great. And I mean, as you can see here, if I just hop out, we've gone for the wood deck, which I think are just a really good looking model. So yeah, anyway, we shall continue. Hopefully I might be able to get a mod review done on that soon. Anyway, so what we need to do is bring up our HUD. Oh, HUD was there. Bring up that. So what we're going to do is change our truck first. So square bars are what we've got selected. So we can unfold the transporter. Now, I'm not sure if that gives extra capacity or not. So we'll leave it folded anyway. We don't really need to worry about unfolding it too much at the moment. So to turn the work mode on for this one is U. So he's now in work mode to pick up the square bales. So we'll change the trailer. Same thing. He's set for square bales, which is normally cycled with the Z. So square bales, I've now done round bales, Ultima 1.4, Ultima 1.5, HP bales, pallets, big bales, bigger pallets, apple chicken box, milk veg, butter cheese, geese chicken feed. So obviously there's a whole pile of other manufacturing type mods with different outputs, and that'll support those. So we'll go back to our square bales, U to auto load, and that'll be it. Alright, so now we'll just drive by, because as I've said on numerous occasions before, my loading skills is abominable, and I'm not going to bore you with that. So unfortunately we'll just do the auto load, or fortunately, depending on which way you want to look at it. But I do like the look of this truck and trailer in this configuration. I think it's quite nice. I mean, normally I would refer to having my favourite GTX custom road train pack, but and having like a 3-trailer road train collecting all the bales, but again, we like to just sort of shake it up a little bit. That's what we're going to try and do from now on. So as soon as we're not using all our class tractors, for instance, we'll get away from our normal flatbed and use something a bit different. I have a feeling these Flieger ones might become my my favoured ones in the near future. What we'll do is once we've sort of filled this up, we'll actually extend that tray and we'll see exactly what it is going to do, whether it does give us that extra capacity. I have a feeling it's not going to, but we're there on the moment, 24. Okay, so now we'll oh, that was the trailer, the rear trailer. Oh, you can send the rear trailer as well. Okay, there you go, I learned something new myself. So we'll extend that and we'll just go see if it picks up an extra bale or two. No. So unfolding it does nothing for us in that regard. There must be a reason for it. I might have to go and investigate as to what that exactly is. So anyway, won't waste any more time doing that. We'll click these bales. And we'll take them back to our bale storage shed. In fact, we might take them to the barns, which are over near, we've positioned them over near the BGA. We might go fill those up first. If you remember when we first started working on this field, I said, oh, we'll get about 20 bales. Well, not on the field, on the side of this field. So we've got 18, 24, 30. So we've got about 32 bales out of it. So a little bit better than what we originally sort of thought we were going to do. Alright, so we've loaded all our bales up. Now we'll head over to the biogas. You see all our crops are certainly starting to propagate through now. So it won't be too long and we should be ready to harvest. A few more days. I'm pretty sure I'll put the barns down here. Yep, there they are. So these barns, as you may have seen in my mod review, they are from LS Mod Company, GTX and Kinetic Q or something like that. I can't remember his name, sorry. Produced these. So that one there is our round bale barn storage. This one here is our square. So we come up to the front here. We'll position ourselves for unloading. So I just need to change to there and turn off the work mode. Unload position is there, so it gives a nice big flashing areas where we're going to unload, and just line it up through there basically. And then to unload, we just press the Y button. And there we go. So they're now in, you can see in there, they're inside the barn. Alright, so now we'll drop off this second trailer. Again, Helps if I actually go to the trailer again. Okay, work mode off, unload position, wide unload, and there we go. So, now, the bales have now been put in the barn, as you can see in there. And if we go over here to our little chalkboard out the front, it tells me we've got 32 bales. They're 4,000 litre size bales, 120 storage space, and we've got 128,000 litres stored. So we're all good. So we've got 120 bales left of hay that can go in there. So that one there only holds hay and straw bales. It doesn't hold grass bales. Whereas the shed does hold the grass, the hay and the straw. Alright, so we'll take this back to the farm now. See if we've finished using him for the day. And then I think we said what we're going to do next was get the abomination out. So we'll get that out and we'll go and do the grass that's down the near field 7, 8 and 9, I think. So for those of you that aren't already aware what the abomination is, it's a combination of using the pottingers, the single and the butterfly mower on the front end of a tractor, and on the rear using the Lemken Gigant attachment, which is normally used for ploughs. We attach two, what are they, disc binders, I think they're called, mowers. Let's have a look. Mowers, yeah, so two of the disc binds and the pottingers and the Gigant, and then that's what creates the abomination. So the abomination itself is just down here. Here it is here. So there's the two disc binds and the Lemken Gigant all ready to go. So what we're going to do is grab a tractor and grab the pottingers and the abomination attachment, and then we're good to go. Alright, so we're going to grab the Magnum because we want a bit of weight. So we'll collect the pottingers on the front end. Like so. Oops, turned a bit early then, didn't realise. Okay. And then we'll attach the abomination and off we go. Okay. Actually what we might do is we might just have a quick look at the map. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the grass down around 7 and 8. I thought we'd bought field 9. Obviously not. Okay. That's alright. So, we'll head on off. Now you do have to be a little bit mindful of turning. The disc binds can actually get caught up with each other. If you take turns too sharp, but generally they travel quite okay. So they are behind, so they travel quite well generally. And we'll I think it gives us about 18 meters. It's just about right for the Swadro. So if I had the Swadro following directly behind, it would basically pick up the windrow. And in fact, that's what I probably should have done. I probably should have brought another tractor with the Swadro behind. Alright, so we'll start up here. Now the only thing with this is, well, one of the things with this is setting them up can be a bit of a pain sometimes. What we're going to do is we're going to unfold. So he's folding the wrong way, so we need to turn him back out. Okay. Now we need to go to the other one, unfold him. Now once we start off, they will automatically, by the nature of the wheels, they'll fling out to their position. We need to unfold the butterfly, unfold the front mower, lower that. These need to be lowered. Lower that. Okay, so now we'll start them all up, and off we go. So turning, you will miss areas of grass. That's basically a given. But other than that, it works okay. I mean, apart from getting something like, there is a modified Big M500 that has extended mowers, rear mowers. This is probably about the widest you're going to get cut of grass in one go. And as much as I've tried, I can't get other Gigants or other modifications to extend this out even further. But yes, I have tried. Alright, so we'll do an up and down here, and then we'll go across to field 7 ahead of us. And going through there, then we'll do our north-south profile runs. I'm a little bit too close there. That's the other thing, is just judging your spacing. I have used GPS for it, but I found it's a little bit sort of finicky sometimes because it doesn't quite know where to sit the boundary or the parallel lines. But you can get it to work for sure. Okay, run back around again. Obviously you do have to watch you don't get them caught up. What you can actually do is, and what I sometimes will do is, I'll pick a side that I'm going to stay on. Like say for instance, I don't need it quite so wide in this run, so I'll shut that one off. So he's not extended out past the pottingers, but I'm still going, I don't have to actually worry about stopping or anything else. It's easier with the left hand side one because you don't have to retune him, you don't have to send him back out again. And then when you do want to bring it back out again, what you do is bring it out, turn it on, and away you go again. So you can modify your width a little bit there. So that's just a little trick. Not that I could actually see many of you actually wanting to do it this way, but hey, who knows? Right, so we'll turn around here and head back up. So as you can see, if I was just running the pottingers, I'd be doing probably 6 to 7 runs to cut the same amount of grass, whereas I've got to do just the 3 runs with this configuration. The other thing is too, as you'll see, if I go down the side of this field here, coming up to the left hand side, I'd bring in that one disc bind just to narrow the width again, and just to make sure we don't run into the trees, and it gives us a more manageable size in that area. So it certainly does have its use. I don't mind using it. I reckon it's quite okay. I enjoy it actually, but then I enjoy mowing with anything, so within reason. So yeah, but then that's the abomination. So anyway, so we'll continue down here, and then what we'll end up having to do is probably the next episode we'll do the windrowing and the baling. Coming up to 21 minutes now, so what we might do is instead of sorry, I was just looking at a message I got from Eustace Pharmer. Instead of boring you with this long measure of grass I'm going to be cutting, I will end the episode here, and we shall return and do some windrowing, tethering, baling, all that sort of stuff with a couple of helpers. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed the abomination as much as I do. The mowing of grass is the best part of this game. It really is, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I'm biased. So thanks very much for watching. If you liked the episode, please press the like button. If you didn't like it, press the dislike button. But certainly, if you like the abomination, give me a couple of likes to show your appreciation of it. And the first dislike I see, I know, will be Farmer Klein's. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please press that subscribe button. Love to have you aboard for our journey, and until the next time we are back here on Beaver Creek, this is Duckzorly from Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you all a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, no matter where you are in the world, and we shall talk to you again very, very soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you later. Bye.